Hi, everyone. Yeah, welcome to Pinoy VA Job Hiring. My name is Coach Chell, and let's talk about my first AIHR staff, which is Pinoy VA Niche Finder. So, again, po, as what I said on my previous overview of my all Pinoy VA AIHR staff, Pinoy VA Niche Finder will discover or help aspiring and beginner virtual assistants to discover their top five best VA niches po. So we will just answer these questions directly inside the chat and no form po ito. And after the questions, once we all already answer that one, yeah, Pinoy VA Niche Finder will gonna give you the top five best VA niches for you. Okay, so just click any of the two of this po. Yeah, Pinoy Vantage Finder will gonna just give you the instructions. So, yan, sabi niya, hi mga ka-VA, I'll help you discover your best VA niche. Just answer a few quick questions below, no experience needed po. So, just enter your name. So, my name, or Pinoy VA, yeah. Enter your email address, pinoyvajobhiring.com at gmail.com pala. And ayun. So, meron siyang, let's choose daw kung ano daw po yung top skills natin. You can paste all of them. So, for example po, ako more on my communication skills and ako data entry, click yan na lang. Copy paste nyo lang po to isa-isa. Social media posting. Yes, I did that one. Even though po hindi po to more on VA. So if you don't have experience as a VA po, yung po yung mga experience nyo po dati when you're studying, OJT, ano pa, when you're working in local company here in the Philippines po. So ano yung po yung nagawa nyo na po? Yung top skills po ha, top skills po. Ibig sabihin, meron na po talaga kayong experience ito. So, for example po, gusto niyo po yung graphic designs, parang interested lang po kayo nun, pero wala po talaga kayong skills nun, don't ever um, include that one. Okay, so for now po, since that you are beginner VA po, we will focus more on your real experiences, your real skills, your real hobbies po. Hindi lang po, not just you are interested. So, yeah, let's just focus on that po. Na, makakatulong po talaga yan when you send your application to those that you are more on that niche po. Okay. So social media posting, I did that as well since that I managed the Pinoy VA job hiring basic graphic design. So if ever meron na po kayo, nag-edit na po kayo sa Canva, meron po kayong experience, you can actually include that one. Video editing, yes, I did that one, but not really that expert. CapCut lang po yung kaya ko. Yung iba po kasi yung mga ano po yung Filmora, mga Adobe Premiere Pro, so which is more advanced po. Writing, I'm not into that. Attention to detail, yes. Attention to detail is really much common for those who are in admin. Yeah, HR recruitment, bookkeeping, basic accounting. Yeah, I don't have an experience as a V on that part, but meron po ako experience sa local employment and also, yeah, I studied din po for 4 years on that. Technical support, I don't have medical as well. E-commerce, I don't have. So, ito po yung mga top skills ko po. So, it really depends po ha sa mga top skills niyo po. So, next question daw po is, which task do you enjoy doing most? So, yung po yung na-enjoy po talaga nyo ha. So, for example po, meron po kayong experience sa customer service pero hindi nyo po na-enjoy, parang toxic po sa inyo yan or meron ding executive assistant na natotoxican na po kayo kasi nga super busy, mga ganyan. So let's just not include that one, just about your task that you enjoy doing the most po. So ako, I really enjoy organizing files para po yung ano sa akin, nare-relax po ako niyan. Nag-o-organize. Creating Canva, yes, I do that one. Editing short videos, hindi po talaga ako nag enjoy nito kasi nga hindi ako talaga editor. Like, when it really takes time, ako po kasi para ini yung ano ko po kasi is dapat minamadali ko yung mga bagay-bagay. Eh, 'pag editing hindi ko talaga mamadaliin yun. So, hindi ko na-enjoy yan. Managing emails, na-enjoy ko din 'to, especially if you already know, familiar with the operation system, the SOPs, how to communicate to the clients and all. So, na-enjoy ko yan. Talking to people, hindi ko po yan na-enjoy. Medyo ano po kasi ako, more focus po kasi ako sa pamilya ko, mga ganyan. So, yeah. Working with Google Sheets, yeah, just for basic. Pero yung mga lookup na po, mga ganyan, VLOOKUP, mga ibang mga formulas na hindi ko na kaya yan. Doing repetitive tasks, yes, kasi hindi naman ako, okay naman din po yan. Yeah, when you do repetitive tasks, ibig sabihin is expert ka na niyan. So, wala namang masama niyan. Creating SOPs, I'm not enjoying that one. Training teammates, wala po kasi akong experience ito. Tech issues, how much more tech na I don't know how to techie. So, just this one only. Oh, meron pa siya mga ganyan ha. Love it, Shell. Okay. Next, which task daw po yung nadidrain? So last, 'di ba last question or previous question is more on enjoying. Ito naman draining. Ibig sabihin, task mo to pero na drain yung energy mo or toxic na mga ganyan na stress ka na. So sa akin po hindi po I'm okay with phones and voice calls pero if it will take like full time, hindi ko po talaga yan kakayanin. More on admin po talaga, back end po talaga yung gusto ko. More on supporting po. Handling customer sales, yeah, it really drained my energy kasi nga po bad energy yung mga complaints. So just be true to yourself po. Long or complex, yes, it really drains me. Repetitive, hindi naman po talaga drain kasi it really, for me lang po ha, yung repetitive work really shows that you are really expert on that field. Hindi naman pwede na mag-change ka lagi, di ba? Okay, working night shift, it really drained my sleeping routine, but it really helps me work focus po kasi sa night shift. Kasi sa day shift meron gising yung bata. So um mas nade-drain ako nun, mas stress ako kasi, clingy yung bata tapos gising pa. Ito medical, wala po talaga ako nito. So, ayan. Okay, so if none po, wala po talaga kayong task na that will drain your energy, just choose none na lang po. Next question, what software or tools do you know how to use? So it is not only your experience, but you already know this one personal, just yeah, in your personal experience as well. So Google Workspace, I think we all know about this since that na-educate naman din po tayo nito during college. Also Microsoft Excel, Canva, I think Canva is really popular. So I think majority of us. CRM tools po, if yeah, for those who are beginner po, wala po talaga kayong experience ito or isa lang dahil sa training. So you can just actually choose any training you want, or if ever po wala po dito, you can actually just add this. So sa CRM tools ko po, I know how to do Go High Level and also Podio, Click Up, mga ganyan. Um, project management tools pala yung ClickUp. Okay, social media platforms. I already know about this. QuickBooks or accounting tools for VAs. Wala po talaga akong alam. Like QuickBooks and more on training lang po. But haven't used that one. Video editing tools, yes, CapCut and Canva. I did that. I don't have any experience on this. Mga techie, mga website, mga ano, web, yeah, website developers, mga ganyan idea, wala talaga ako. Ayan. So if ever po wala po talaga kayo experience, you can actually just choose none yet but willing to learn. Okay, or others po if wala po dito. Okay, next question is what type of task do you prefer? So ito ba yung prefer nyo, which is more on back end or front facing, more on calls, interacting with people, managing, mga ganyan. So if you choose one of them, yeah, you can just choose or you can just also choose both. So for me lang po kasi more on back end po talaga ako. So more on, yeah, just be, as what I said po, just be honest of yourself. So last question po, can you list the tasks or responsibilities you handle from your school, internship, or local work experience? This is really good if those who are beginner VAs po ha, but if ever po meron na po kayo experience of VAs, you can actually just include this one as well. Okay, sa akin po during my school internship and local work, creating PowerPoints. May PowerPoints kasi yung dati, wala kasing AI doon, 'di ba? Or Canva pa dati. Encoding data, yes. Kasi bookkeeper, mga ganyan, finance, managing assistant, ayun, handling inventory, wala akong handle inventory. Ayun. So yun, just copy paste lang kahit hindi mo na, kung i-enter mo kasi to ma-enter yan talaga diyan sa conversation. So parang final answer mo na yan. So don't click enter, just space lang po. Na read naman din po yan ni Niche Finder. So ayan. So ayun. At the end, Pinoy VA Niche Finder already know my five niches. Actually, I already know some of them, pero para make sure lang po talaga na ito yung niche mo, you can actually just, yeah, use niche finder po. So, ayan. So, ibig sabihin po nito, um, ito po yung ito po talaga yung maga-guide nyo po or focus nyo po when you send your application to the client po. Okay? So, even though you don't have experience as a VA po, you already or all of us have already transferable skills na maitutulong po to para ma-hire po kayo as a VA. So as what I said po to all of the VAs that asking questions po, how to become a VA po, wala po ako experience sa VA. Ang masasagot ko po talaga diyan is that all of the VAs po started as zero experience as a VA. Ano po yung ginawa namin? We just use our local experiences, our transferable skills and experiences po, and show it using our resume, our portfolio, and also during the interview. So, if meron po sila mga questions po like, do you have an experience in admin? You will just actually just answer na, yes, I do have an experience in admin. Ito yung mga tasks, responsibilities ko. Wag mo lang sabihin na wala akong experience sa VA, mga ganyan. Unless na mag-ask sila. Kasi nga, para po kasing, hindi naman negative po ha, but just don't inform them if yun lang suggestion ko ha, don't inform them lang if they they haven't ask you about that para ma-focus nyo po talaga yung pag-showcase nyo yung mga skills and experiences mo sa local experiences. And also, even though na wala kayong experience pa talaga, you're a fresh graduate, you can actually use your experiences sa internship po. Yeah, mga, ano yan, on the job training, OJT. Yes po, mga ganyan. So, admin VA, if you know already how to respond emails po using your personal emails, if you know how to do um, reports or formulas and spreadsheets, that is already a transferable skills po. If you know already how to organize files in your Google Drive, that is already a transferable skills, and you can be an admin VA because of that. Okay, so don't ever po disappoint if ever po a lot of applications are rejected na kasi nga po every, as I said, every rejection is redirection to your right client. So I myself, I have an experience of 6 months. 6 months, that is really long po. um, I send applications, I get a lot of rejections. Even though final interviews na yun, I get a lot of rejections now with clients. And when you send applications po every day po, ibig sabihin yan, more applications, more chances of winning. Okay, so a lot of VAs na po ngayon na ang dami ng mga clients kasi nga po meron na silang experiences. So when you already have an experience po as a VA, mga 6 months or a year na po, actually you can, yeah, mag-upskill pa kayo. So this VA will be a long-term opportunity for you po. Okay, so that's it for today, and see you on our next video. Again, my name is Rochelle, and goodbye for now.